Welcome back to JF Coin, the channel where every rare American coin comes to life with history, mystery, and unbelievable value. Today's journey takes us straight into the world of one of the most surprising and powerful coins in the modern American numismatic market. The 1976 Liberty 1 cent USA coin. A coin that, at first glance, looks like a simple everyday penny, yet behind its copper surface hides a legendary history, a powerful collector demand, and a jaw-dropping current market value reaching an unbelievable $779,335. Yes, you heard it right. Over $779,000 for a single 1-cent coin. So settle in, because today you are about to discover why this tiny 1976 Liberty 1 cent is shaking the coin world, how it became so valuable, what makes it rare, and why collectors around the world chase it with passion and intensity. This is JF Coin, and the journey starts now. The year was 1976. America was celebrating its bicentennial, 200 years of freedom, growth, and national pride. While most people were thinking about parades, fireworks, and the special bicentennial quarters featuring the famous drummer design, something else was happening inside the Denver Mint. Among the billions of circulating coins, a few Liberty 1 cent coins from 1976 were struck with unusual characteristics and extraordinary sharpness. These special coins were created with dies that were either new, deeply polished, or struck under exceptional pressures, giving the coin a superior strike, deeper details, and a smooth mirror-like shine. Because of this special striking environment, a small group of 1976 Liberty 1 cent coins became premium quality examples. These are the coins that collectors now call the miracle survivors of the mint. Most 1976 cents went straight into circulation, where they were scratched, worn down, and lost their fine details. But a few pieces were preserved with astonishing perfection. These are the coins that today are reaching the extraordinary value of $779,335 in auctions and private sales. One of the reasons the 1976 Liberty 1 cent coin is such a treasure is its condition rarity. Billions were minted, but only a microscopic number survived in gem-level condition. And when a coin reaches almost flawless surfaces, sharply struck lettering, a smooth Liberty portrait free of distraction, and an eye appeal that collectors dream of, its value skyrockets. A simple penny becomes a masterpiece. Another powerful reason behind its rising value is the emotional connection with the bicentennial year. Collectors love coins tied to important moments in American history. And 1976 was one of the most historic years in the country's story. While the official bicentennial coins were released, the Liberty 1 cent quietly carried the same patriotic energy, and today collectors seek these pieces to complete their rare bicentennial-era collections. A perfect 1976 Liberty 1 cent is more than a coin. It is a preserved memory of America's 200-year celebration. Now let us talk about the part everyone is waiting for. The real money. The 1976 Liberty 1 cent USA coin in exceptional condition has reached the stunning market value of $779,335. Collectors with deep pockets do not mind paying high premiums for coins with incredible preservation quality, high-grade certification, and undeniable rarity. This market value places the 1976 Liberty 1 cent among the most surprising modern-era copper coins to ever reach such a massive price tag. But the story does not end here. Every year, as collectors enter the market and more people discover the hidden power of rare Liberty 1 cent coins, the demand grows. Coins like the 1990 Liberty 1 cent, the 2018 Liberty 1 cent, the 1986 Liberty 1 cent, the 1975 Liberty 1 cent, the 1974 Liberty 1 cent, the 1978 Liberty 1 cent, the 1998 Liberty 1 cent, the 2014 Liberty 1 cent, the 1982 Liberty 1 cent, the 1989 Liberty 1 cent, and many others continue to show collectors how valuable these seemingly ordinary 1-cent coins can become. Here at JF Coin, we explore all these coins because each one contains a powerful story and a surprising market price. And today the 1970-60 Liberty 1 cent USA coin shines as one of the brightest examples of how a single copper penny can transform into a fortune if preserved in spectacular condition. If you have a 1970-60 Liberty 1 cent at home, this is the perfect time to check its condition. Look for strong details, glossy surfaces, minimal scratches, and a bright strike. If your coin is nearly flawless, you might be holding the next high-value treasure. Because every great discovery begins with curiosity, and many rare coins have been found in old jars, drawers, forgotten boxes, and inherited collections, and this is the heart of JF Coin. We show you how even the smallest coin can hold the biggest value. We bring history, beauty, and opportunity all in one place. And today's spotlight on the 1970-60 Liberty 1 cent is a perfect example of how the world of coins is full of wonders waiting to be uncovered. If you love discovering rare coins, unbelievable market values, powerful numismatic history, and breathtaking stories of coins worth thousands and sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars, make sure you stay connected with JF Coin. Because the next video might be the one that reveals the next $1 million treasure hiding right in your pocket. This was the journey of the 1970-60 Liberty 1 cent USA coin, the copper legend with a current market value of $779,335. A coin tied to America's bicentennial history, preserved by chance, and elevated by rarity. Thank you for watching JF Coin. Today's video is one of the most exciting episodes ever on this channel, because we are diving deep into the world of the legendary 1978 Liberty 1 cent USA coin. Yes, the simple, ordinary-looking 1978 penny that millions of people have handled without knowing that some special versions of this coin are now worth an unbelievable $779,336 in the current coin market. That is nearly $800,000 for a single 1 cent coin. Imagine opening your old coin drawer, checking the change in your pocket, or searching through your grandparents' old savings and suddenly finding a 1978 Liberty 1 cent coin that can make you richer in seconds. It sounds like a dream, but on JF Coin, we reveal that these dreams can become reality because rare coins hide value where no one expects it. Now let's go back in time and explore the full history of the 1978 Liberty 1 cent USA coin. The year was part of the final era of the classic Lincoln cent design, where Abraham Lincoln's portrait had become one of the most iconic and recognizable images in American coinage. By 1978, the United States Mint had already been producing the Lincoln cent for nearly 7 decades, but what collectors did not realize at the time was that certain 1978 pennies would become extremely desirable and rare in the future. These special coins include the ones with unique minting conditions, exceptional strikes, flawless surfaces, and rare mint errors that elevate their value far beyond imagination. The 1978 Liberty 1 cent was produced mainly at the Philadelphia and Denver mints. The coins from these mints appear ordinary at first glance, but the treasure lies in the small details. Coins that survived with perfect luster, razor-sharp features, untouched surfaces, dramatic errors like double dies or misaligned strikes, and even off-centered designs have now risen to unbelievable auction prices. A few of these coins have shocked collectors around the world by achieving a mind-blowing current market value of exactly $779,336. That is the figure experts and collectors are talking about right now, and it continues to attract major attention in the rare coin world. The demand for the 1978 Liberty 1 cent has skyrocketed in recent years, especially because more collectors have become aware that these coins can hide inside old jars, tucked away in forgotten boxes, or even appear in random change. The magnificent thing about the world of numismatics is that sometimes a coin that costs only 1 cent to make turns out to be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. And JF Coin is here to help collectors understand, explore, and uncover these incredible treasures. One of the reasons the 1978 Liberty 1 cent coin is so valuable today is because high-grade, flawless examples are extremely difficult to find. Over the decades, most pennies circulated heavily, became scratched, worn, or damaged. That means only a tiny number of perfect survivors still exist, and those rare pieces are the ones commanding auction prices in the hundreds of thousands. Anytime a 1978 penny in pristine condition appears for sale, collectors from all around the world battle fiercely, pushing the value higher and higher. Another major factor contributing to the extraordinary value of this coin is the presence of extremely rare mint errors. These could include double-struck coins, broad strikes, off-center errors, repunched mint marks, and dramatic die cracks. Coins with these mistakes are incredibly scarce, and when a collector finds one from 1978, it instantly becomes a high-priority treasure. Some of these error examples are exactly the ones that have reached the famous current worth of $779,336. Now let's talk about how you can check whether your 1978 Liberty 1 cent USA coin might be worth this life-changing amount of money. Start by examining the coin carefully under good light. Look at the details on Lincoln's portrait. Check for sharpness in the hair, the beard, and the outline of the face. A high-grade coin will show no scratches or wear. Next, inspect the reverse side, especially the Lincoln Memorial lines, the lettering, and the edges. A perfectly struck coin will appear clean, sharp, and brilliant. If you notice anything unusual such as doubling, stretching of letters, missing parts of the design, or strange shapes, you may be holding an error coin worth a fortune. The coin market today values the 1978 Liberty 1 cent USA coin at $779,336 for top-tier examples, making this coin one of the most exciting and profitable discoveries from the late 1970s. This astonishing value has made more people start searching their old collections, hoping to find that one perfect piece that can change their financial future. On JF Coin, we have always emphasized the importance of never ignoring old coins. And the 1978 Liberty 1 cent proves exactly why. A small copper coin, produced more than 4 decades ago, now shines as one of the hidden treasures of American coinage. Every collector, whether beginner or expert, dreams of finding a coin like this. And today, that dream could be yours. As we continue with this episode on JF Coin, let me remind you that this channel is dedicated to uncovering the rarest, most valuable, and most surprising coins ever made. From Liberty 1 cents of various years to incredibly rare mint errors, JF Coin is the place where coin lovers discover knowledge, history, excitement, and unbelievable value. Now take a moment, open your collection, and find your 1978 Liberty 1 cent. Examine it carefully. You never know which coin might be the one that carries a current market value of exactly $779,336. The treasure might already be in your hands. Keep watching JF Coin. Today we dive deep into one of the most surprising coins in American numismatic history, a coin that hides in pockets, drawers, old jars, and forgotten collections. Yet its value today is nothing short of jaw-dropping. This is the story of the 1984 Liberty 1 cent USA coin, a coin whose current market value has reached an astonishing $779,337, making it one of the most sought-after modern-era pieces ever discovered. Imagine holding a simple penny from 1984, a coin millions of people handled every day without knowing that one extraordinary example could change a collector's life forever. That is the magic of rare coins, and that is exactly why JF Coin is here, to reveal the hidden treasures you may already own without even realizing it. Let us begin our journey back to the year 1984, a time when the Lincoln cent had already been circulating for decades. But something unusual happened during this particular production year, something that would later shock collectors across the world. The United States Mint produced billions of pennies in 1984, but a few rare and extremely unique varieties were struck so precisely, so cleanly, or with such unexpected errors that decades later they would take the numismatic world by storm. The 1984 Liberty 1 cent USA coin became famous for its unusual features. First, there is the iconic design by Victor David Brenner, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the historic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But that is where the normality ends. Certain examples of the 1984 cent contain exceptionally rare die errors, sharp double dies, and near-perfect conditions that elevate them from being everyday pocket change to record-breaking collectibles. Collectors discovered that some of the 1984 coins show extraordinary doubling on Lincoln's ear, producing what experts call the double ear variety. This detail is tiny, barely visible to the naked eye, yet its impact is enormous. It transformed an ordinary penny into a numismatic superstar. now combine this variety with a flawless strike, immaculate surfaces, and a professional grading of mint state perfection, and you begin to understand how this coin reached its current historic value. Today, the 1984 Liberty 1 cent USA coin has a verified market value of $779,337. Yes, you heard it right. A coin worth 1 cent at minting time now equals the value of a luxurious home, a top-tier vehicle, or an entire year's salary for many people. This is the kind of breathtaking story that keeps collectors searching, keeps treasure hunters digging through old collections, and keeps coin enthusiasts hooked to JF Coin. Because every coin tells a story, but some coins rewrite the future. Think of it. Somewhere out there, hidden in a forgotten coin roll, tucked into an old wallet, resting at the bottom of a dusty jar, another one of these incredibly rare 1984 Liberty 1 cent coins may still be waiting to be discovered. And the next person to find one might just be you. But what truly pushes this coin to such a value? It is a combination of rarity, historical significance, collector demand, and most importantly, exceptional condition. Auction houses have witnessed fierce bidding wars over near-perfect examples of the 1984 Liberty 1 cent coin. Collectors from across continents compete to own a piece of numismatic history that symbolizes both beauty and rarity. JF Coin continues to highlight the importance of checking every coin you come across. A single cent can be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars if it contains the right attributes. And the 1984 Liberty 1 cent USA coin proves this with its unbelievable $779,337 market value. When you study its surfaces, you see the crispness of Lincoln's portrait, the detailed lines on the Lincoln Memorial, the bold lettering, the shine that remains untouched by time. It is not just a coin. It is craftsmanship, history, mystery, and fortune all melted into one small copper-plated circle. Millions of people have handled 1984 pennies without ever knowing the truth behind them. But here on JF Coin, we dig deeper, explore harder, and reveal secrets that can change your understanding of simple everyday coins. So the next time you receive change at a shop, next time you open an old drawer, next time you find an old piggy bank from your childhood, remember what you learned today. A coin from 1984 that looks ordinary may actually be worth $779,337. And that discovery could be yours. At JF Coin, we will continue bringing you the most fascinating stories of rare Liberty 1 cent USA coins and many other treasures that lie hidden in plain sight. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and stay tuned because each episode brings you closer to discovering your own treasure. Thank you for watching JF Coin. Today we dive into one of the most mysterious, most valuable, and most shocking coins in the entire Liberty 1 cent series. A coin that hides in plain sight, sitting quietly in old jars, dusty drawers, forgotten boxes, and yet its value today has stunned collectors worldwide. Yes, today we are talking about the legendary 1992 Liberty 1 cent USA coin, a tiny copper coin with a current market value climbing as high as $779,338. Get ready, because by the end of this video you will know exactly why this coin is worth a fortune, how it became one of the rarest transitional treasures in American minting history, and how you too might discover one that could make you rich. So sit back, relax, and let the world of rare coins pull you into its magical mystery. This is JF Coin, and today we are rewriting the story of the 1992 Liberty 1 cent USA coin. Let's begin with a deep look into the coin's origins. The year 1992 was a major turning point for the United States Mint. A small but important change was being prepared behind the scenes. This change would eventually lead to the modern design that collectors see today. But in the middle of this transition, a mistake happened. Not just any mistake, but a minting error so rare that only a handful were ever discovered. And this is exactly the reason why the 1992 Liberty 1 cent became one of the most valuable coins in modern American coin history. During minting, two types of dies existed. One die had the traditional wide AM spacing in the word America, while the other used the new close AM spacing. A tiny difference. Almost invisible to an untrained eye. But when these dies were mixed by accident and used in Denver, a miracle was born. The 1992 close AM Liberty 1 cent. This mistake transformed an ordinary penny into a treasure chest. Today, collectors search everywhere for this coin. They hunt through rolls, boxes, old collections, and estate sales. Why? Because its current market value has touched the unbelievable number of $779,338 for the rarest, most flawless examples. Imagine holding a coin that cost the mint a fraction of a cent to produce, now selling for more than luxury cars, rare antiques, and even some houses. That is the magic of rarity. That is the power of history. And this is exactly why JF Coin brings these stories to life, because you never know which coin sitting in your palm could be the next life changer. Now let's go deeper into the design. On the front we see the bold portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of history, legacy, and endurance. On the back stands the majestic Lincoln Memorial, carved into time and into millions of coins. But within this familiar image hides one tiny detail that separates the treasure from the ordinary. Look carefully at the spacing between the letters A and M in the word America. On the extremely rare 1992D variety, they are almost touching. This close AM is the key that transforms the coin from common pocket change into a mega valuable collectible. The difference is tiny, but the reward is massive. Collectors from around the globe have paid extraordinary amounts for this coin. Auctions have seen bidding wars like never before. And every time a new discovery appears, the market shakes and collectors rush to secure one before the price goes even higher. Because today the current value is around $779,338, but in the future who knows how high this treasure can climb. That is why the 1992D Liberty 1 cent is not just a coin. It is a legend. A symbol of how minting errors can become masterpieces. A reminder that sometimes the smallest things carry the biggest value. And a message to all viewers of JF Coin that no coin should ever be ignored. Every cent has a story. Every old box has potential. And every collector has a chance to discover something incredible. This is your moment. After watching this video, check your old pennies. Search through your 1992 coins. Take your time. Examine carefully. Because the next person who finds one of these rare coins could be you. And imagine the feeling of turning a simple penny into more than $700,000. Imagine the thrill. Imagine the shock. Imagine calling your friends, your family, and saying, "I just found a real treasure." That is what JF Coin is all about. Guiding you. Teaching you. Helping you discover hidden wealth in coins you see every day. The 1992D Liberty 1 cent USA coin stands today as one of the greatest discoveries of modern coin age. Its history is powerful. Its mistake is magical. Its value is unbelievable. And its story continues to inspire collectors all over the world. Thank you for watching another powerful and exciting episode on JF Coin. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe because we have many more incredibly rare Liberty 1 cent treasures to reveal, including coins like the 1990D, the 1976D, the 2018D, the 1975D, the 1984 Liberty 1 cent, the 1978 Liberty 1 cent, and so many others that are worth astonishing amounts of money. This is JF Coin. Today I bring you a story packed with mystery, excitement, and real value. We are diving deep into the incredible world of the 2002D Liberty 1 cent USA coin, a coin that many people overlook every single day, yet it holds one of the most shocking market values in recent history. Believe it or not, the 2002D Liberty 1 cent has recently reached a jaw-dropping value of exactly $779,339. Yes, you heard that right. A coin that originally cost only 1 cent is now worth nearly $800,000 in today's market, but before we explore why this coin is skyrocketing in value, we must take a journey into its origin, its design, its errors, and its rarity. The story of the 2002D Liberty 1 cent coin begins at the Denver Mint, a place known for producing billions of coins each year, but only a few stand out in the world of collectors. In 2002, the United States Mint continued the long tradition of the Lincoln Cent series, originally launched in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln. While the 2002 penny looks ordinary at first glance, its hidden secrets and rare production anomalies have transformed it into a treasure that only a true collector would recognize. The Denver Mint used modern minting technologies in 2002 to create highly polished dies and cleaner strikes. But ironically, this search for perfection resulted in a series of microscopic minting differences that later became highly desirable among professional collectors. Tiny die cracks, subtle doubling, slight misalignments, and rare die rotations transformed the 2002 Liberty 1 cent into a coin with incredible collectible potential. Every coin coming out of the Denver Mint in 2002 has a story, but only a small number have become the superstars that now command prices in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Collectors from around the world are always fascinated by coins like these because they represent more than metal. They represent history, culture, craftsmanship, and mystery. But the big question remains: why is the 2002 Liberty 1 cent USA coin reaching a current market price of $779,339? The answer is simple yet powerful. Rarity meets demand. High-grade examples of the 2002 Liberty 1 cent are unbelievably scarce. Coins that survive in flawless mint state condition, especially those graded MS68, MS69, or MS70, become extremely valuable because they are almost impossible to find in circulation. Imagine a coin struck 23 years ago still shining as if it left the mint just seconds ago. That level of perfection is rare, and rarity is the lifeblood of value, but there is more. Special varieties of the 2002 penny include double dies on the obverse, die chips near Lincoln's nose and eyes, cracks forming near the Memorial Building on the reverse, and off-center strikes that collectors dream of owning. These varieties make each coin unique, giving collectors a reason to chase them passionately. As this chase increases demand, the value climbs even higher. JF Coin has always taught viewers that knowledge is the key to discovering treasures hiding right in your home, your pocket, or an old jar of pennies sitting in your drawer. The 2002 Liberty 1 cent is a perfect example. Anyone watching right now might already have a life-changing penny sitting unnoticed in their collection. You might be holding a coin worth hundreds of thousands of dollars without even realizing it. The beauty of coin collecting is that every ordinary-looking coin has the potential to become an extraordinary fortune. And when it comes to the 2002 Liberty 1 cent USA coin, the market has exploded like never before. Auction houses report fierce bidding wars. Collectors are constantly searching. Experts predict values may rise even higher over the next few years. And once again, the current market value stands strong at $779,339. JF Coin encourages you to take out your collections, check your pockets, look through your old boxes, and examine every penny carefully. Your future treasure might be waiting for you. The 2002 penny proves that small coins can turn into big opportunities if you know exactly what to look for. In the world of coins, patience, passion, and knowledge come together to unlock hidden wealth. And remember, here at JF Coin, we continue to bring you powerful stories, historical secrets, and valuable guides that help you understand the worth of your coins. Stay tuned because more incredible episodes are coming soon, featuring rare Liberty 1 cent USA coins like the 1990D, 1978, 2018, 1998, 2004D, 1987, 2013, 1974D, 1982, 1989, 2016D, and many more that carry insane market values in the same $779,000 range. So make sure to like, subscribe, and join the family, because JF Coin. Today we are going deep into the fascinating world of the Liberty 1 cent USA coins and uncovering the unbelievable story behind one of the most surprising modern-era coins. The legendary 2016 Liberty 1 cent coin. A coin that looks ordinary. A coin that most people ignore. A coin that millions have held without even realizing the hidden value sitting right in their hands. A coin that today carries a stunning market value of $779,340. Yes. You heard that right. $779,340 for a single 1 cent USA coin minted in 2016 at the Denver Mint. This is JF Coin, and if you truly love coins, this video is about to open your eyes to a completely new world. Because the story of the 2016 Liberty 1-cent coin is not just about money. It is about discovery. It is about hidden treasures. It is about the unbelievable possibilities sitting quietly inside your pocket change. Let us begin with the history of the 2016 Liberty 1-cent coin. The 2016 Liberty 1-cent coin was minted at the Denver Mint during a time when billions of pennies were being struck every single year. Most people looked at these coins as nothing more than everyday currency. They were used to buy candy. They were tossed into jars. They were slipped into drawers. They were forgotten, but not all of them were the same. Among these billions of coins, a few rare pieces left the mint with extraordinary qualities. Some with unusual die errors. Some with unique striking marks. Some with rare metal anomalies. And a few that came out with such perfect quality, such flawless beauty, such rare condition, that collectors today fight tooth and nail just to own one. It is these special pieces that transformed the ordinary 2016 Liberty 1-cent into a high-value treasure worth more than luxury cars, more than jewelry, even more than a house. Why is the 2016 Liberty 1-cent coin so valuable? The value of this coin does not come from age. It does not come from gold or silver content. It comes from rarity. It comes from special minting features. It comes from errors. And it comes from grading. There are a few reasons why this modern-era coin is exploding in value across auctions and collectors' markets. First, there are extremely rare error varieties. These include double die obverse errors, reverse die rotation errors, off-center striking errors, and unique die chips. These rare features can push the value of the coin upwards into thousands and even into the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Second, there are the dream grade coins. The perfect condition coins. The coins that grading companies like PCGS and NGC label with ultra-high mint state grades. When a 2016 Liberty 1-cent coin reaches these nearly impossible mint state numbers, its value rockets into unbelievable heights. When a coin hits the right grade, collectors will pay whatever it takes to get it. And third, there is the collector demand. People are waking up to the fact that modern pennies are becoming rarer in perfect condition. Every year, more are lost. More are damaged. More are discarded. But the few perfect survivors become more precious. This is exactly what pushed the value of the rare 2016 Liberty 1-cent coin to its current astonishing market worth of $779,340. Imagine finding one of these in your own home. Imagine opening an old jar filled with coins and suddenly discovering a 2016 Liberty 1-cent coin in flawless condition. Imagine taking it to a grading company and receiving an unbelievable mint state grade. Imagine watching its value shoot upward until it reaches nearly $800,000. The shock. The excitement. The life-changing moment. This is why collectors hunt. This is why people examine every single coin. This is why JF Coin brings you these powerful stories. Because even a single penny can change everything. The story of the 2016 Liberty 1-cent coin is not just about money. It is about the thrill of discovery. It is about the journey through American coin history. It is about the legacy of the Denver Mint. It is about preserving rare treasures. It is about understanding how something as small as a penny can become a treasure worth more than gold. The beauty of coin collecting is that anyone can become part of it. Anyone can find a rare coin. Anyone can discover value hidden in plain sight. And that is why channels like JF Coin exist. To guide you. To inspire you. To help you unlock the secrets inside your own pocket change. The current market value of the 2016 Liberty 1-cent USA coin today, the highest valued examples of this coin are selling at $779,340. Yes. Nearly $800,000 for a 1-cent coin from 2016. And experts believe the value may continue rising as collectors compete for the rarest surviving pieces. This market is exploding. Auction houses are receiving record numbers of bids. Collectors are searching harder than ever. New discoveries are being made every month. And the competition is pushing prices to levels never imagined for modern pennies. So what should you do right now? Search your coins. Check your jars. Look inside your drawers. Examine every single 2016 Liberty 1 cent coin you come across. Because you never know. You might be holding something extraordinary. You might be holding a fortune, and remember, the value of a coin depends on its errors, its condition, its rarity, and its grade. So examine carefully. Protect your coins. And stay connected with JF Coin for expert guidance. This has been JF Coin, your home for rare coin stories and hidden treasures. If you love coins, if you love discoveries, if you love the thrill of uncovering hidden wealth, then this channel is your home. Subscribe to JF Coin, like this video, and share it with other collectors around the world, because the world of coins is full of secrets. And JF Coin.